What's up, guys? Green Chameleon here, and today I'm back with another video. Today we're going to be playing a game called BeamNg Drive, and if you don't know what this game is, it's a physics type of racing game, or not racing game, a car game, but there's a lot of physics in it. As you can see, I'm just going to go over this jump right here, and as you can see, there's a lot of physics put into the game, including damage and all that stuff. You can actually change the gravity settings and the wind speed, stuff like that. You can just change. As you can see, probably if you watch my channel, usually I put another video of this out yesterday, or actually it might be up today, because I made the video yesterday, but it posted today, and I'm making this video the same day that the other one posted, but I don't know if I'm gonna be able to upload it today or not. But so I ended up making that video, or I ended up making 3 videos, but I was only able to post 1 because the other 2 you could barely hear what I was saying at all, because I put the mic accidentally too close to the game volume instead of closer to my voice. So the video I posted, you can't really hear what I'm saying that clearly, but you can still hear it clear enough. Today I'm gonna make it sure you can hear my voice more than you can hear the game volume. You should still be able to hear the game volume just a little bit, not too much though that you can't hear what I'm saying, but you should be able to hear it enough that you can hear what's going on in the game. So with all that said, yeah, let's get into playing this game. So I'm just gonna go up here really quick. I'm gonna go over this thing. Oops, what did I just do? Alright, I'm just gonna go around here. Oh yeah, and by the way, if you don't know what my setup is, I'm gonna tell you about it while I'm going up this ramp. So my setup is, I have my iPad mini recording my TV screen, and my TV screen is streaming via HDMI cord from my laptop. So my laptop, it's pretty good for handling light gaming and stuff. If you want to see my review about my laptop, you can. It's a Lenovo Flex 3. I have a video posted about it. But it's pretty good for playing light games, but once you start recording, I was using OBS to record my screen while I was playing the game, but then it started lagging like crazy and you couldn't really see what was going on. So I found this was the best way to record it without any lag at all, because this is how my laptop actually runs. You can see it. How well the game performs on my laptop. So with that said, that is what my setup is right now, and that's why in my other videos you couldn't really hear my voice that well. So yeah, I'm just gonna set my spawn point right there. Actually, I'm gonna roll a little bit, set it right here. So whenever I spawn, I'm gonna spawn back right there. I'm actually gonna get a plane and fly around this to show you guys the whole map after I go over this little jump, to show you guys a little bit more in depth about the physics. So as you can see, I'm going down, and in the bottom left corner there's a detailed map of my car and everything being damaged. So when it's all white, that means that there's nothing broken on it. When it turns red, that means it's extremely damaged. Yellow means that it's moderately damaged, and when it turns green, that means that it is lightly damaged, or slightly damaged. And oops, I just deleted my spawn point, but so yeah, so that's what all that means, and that's why there's that map in the bottom that changes colors and all of that. So what I'm doing right now is I'm going to pick this car right here, which is a fast car, and then I'm going to use it to get up this little ramp. I'm going to pick Ludicrous Speed V8 because it actually goes pretty fast. So yeah, I'm going to pick that and go up that little ramp I was just at, because as you can see, let me show you real quick, this goes super fast. It's kind of actually hard to control sometimes. But I'm using my Xbox controller to play my game, because I have an Xbox One S, and its controllers have Bluetooth, so it can sync to my laptop and I can play games. If it didn't have Bluetooth, I would have had to get an adapter for my controller. But yeah, so that's how I'm playing, and it's actually easier with the Xbox controller because you can control the inputs better of how much speed you want, how much throttle you want, how much brake, versus when with a keyboard, whenever you press it, it gives full of whatever you push. So if you press turn left, it gives full turn left, because you can't press slightly down on a key. It always just presses all the way down. Alright, so with that said, I'm just going to go right here, and then I'm going to spawn in, pressing Control E on my keyboard though while I'm playing, because I have my laptop right next to me. So I'm going to bring in a plane. This plane right here, the North American B-25 Mitchell, it doesn't really work that well because it's super big, so I'm just going to use the Strato HMX 920. It's actually pretty fast. I'm going to use the race model, and I'll make it green, I guess. Lime green. So I'm going to spawn it, replace my current vehicle, and that's why also my screen, some of it is cut off on the corners, because I have when I streamed my HDMI cord to my laptop, some of it got kind of cut off, and I spawned in the ground. Alright, yeah, so some of it kind of will get like cut off on it, as you can see. So I just need to back up with this. I'm pressing rewind, so alright, so I'm gonna have to probably spawn. It's like the reason I'm doing this is because it spawns in the ground, and it's not good. So okay, so it's coming out of the ground like that right now. Alright, so I'm gonna just try to take off real quick. I don't know how I'm gonna take off because I didn't have. Oh, okay. I didn't really have that big of a runway, so that's why I was worried. Alright, so I'm just gonna get a little bit of altitude and then show you guys my my area that I have. Alright, so alright, I'm gonna put full throttle on. Also, by the way, as you can see, right above the speedometer there it shows set, reset, and then a little thing that's cruise control, and right above that it shows you the amount of stuff I'm using. So I'm using the parking brake right now, so if I press it, that it goes up. I have full throttle, that's why that green one is all the way up, and yeah. So it also shows the clutch and the brake inputs. So this is basically the map. There's a little circuit right there and a little off-roading area. There's this little raceway around the map. There's another off-roading area right there. Right there is this. There's a lot of off-roading areas around, and then there's that little mountainous pass, I guess if you want to call it, going up. There, right there, is this little tunnel, I guess. So there's also some water in this map, and there's pretty much like a race circuit going around this whole thing, and that's like an off-roading water area. Right here is another off-roading type of rally area. There's some mud. There's like a mud pits over there. There's a lot of just like testing vehicle areas, so you can race, you can go off-roading, you can drive through mud pits, you can go up like a mountain pass, you can do all this stuff, and now we're back where we started. So if you guys have this game, you know that this is based off the grid map. So they just based it off of that and made it more, they just added some stuff to it so you can play, have more features while you're playing. So yeah, I think those mud pits kind of like intrigued me a little bit. So I'm gonna put, I have this car that it might do well in the mud pits, so I'm gonna try it. So I'm gonna drive over here, and I'm just gonna crash my plane down in this area, right there. Crash my plane, and then this is also like kind of like a test area, so I can drive my car around after. What I'm gonna pick is the Gavril D series, the Marauder. This looks pretty cool right here. Then I'm gonna change I have my own little tuning setup for it that I made, so, and it spawns in like that. Alright, so press restart that car. I'm going to press Control W. Then I'm going to load my tune that I have for it and my customization that I have for this vehicle. I'm going to press Save and Load. I'm going to press Escalade. I named it Escalade. I don't know why I did that, but I just did. And now it's going to load in, and I'm just going to press Escape. As you can tell, this is the vehicle that I spawned in with. So I just have some setups for it. Oops, I think I'm in manual shifting. Alright, so I'm in arcade now, which is basically automatic. Alright, so these are some like mud pits, I guess, so I'm just gonna drive through them. I've never really done this before, so I don't really know how my car's gonna what's gonna happen. Oh, I think it might hydro block my engine, which if you don't know what that is, if its water gets in the engine, it can't breathe, and then it just stops working. So I'm just gonna drive. Oh, my engine got flooded up to 30% right there. So I'm just going to go through these now. I've never really done this before, so I didn't know how it was going to be. I'm going to drive through this one. My engine keeps getting flooded with water, but then it's dried up after. Alright, so it just flooded. Oh, there's like a big one right there. I'm just going to drive through that. Drive around this. I don't know why my engine is smoking. I don't know if that's just dust getting kicked up or smoke, but sometimes when I drive through this, you can see like smoke coming up. I don't know why it's doing that. Yeah, you just saw that smoke, or steam, I guess. I don't know why it did that, but yeah, I think it's actually just like dust getting kicked up for when I first drive into the mud pit. I think that's just what it is. Let me back up. Oh yeah, the transmission in this game is pretty slow, so when I go from reverse to, oh, my engine got hydro blocks. Alright, so I'm going to restart that. So when I go from drive to reverse, it takes quite a while for that to work. I don't know why it's like that. If I use manual shifting, it takes a much quicker time because I can just put my input whenever I want for it to go from manual to, to go from drive to reverse and the different gears and everything like that. So yeah, ooh, I might drive down here. Alright, so let me just restart my car, like right there. And then, I think I just got spawned myself in this tight area. Alright, so I think I should be good now. So yeah, this game, by the way, it's called, if you didn't catch it, it's called BeamNg Drive. It's, you can download it off of Steam. It costs $20. It's a pretty fun game. It's actually worth it. Or I think it actually costs $25. This game, it actually isn't even fully developed yet. It came out a couple years ago, but it's still not fully developed. It's not even at, it's at, I think, update 0.7. It's not even at, it's not even at 1 yet, so it's pretty early in the stages of developing, but even though it's been out for a year, still fairly new, I guess. There's still a lot to come with this game. It still hasn't even shown its full what it can do, or what you can do with the game, but I'm having kind of a little bit of trouble getting over this little thing right here, so let me back up a little to get some speed. I'm going to go around this part. I think my undercarriage was getting stuck, like my side step-up bars are getting stuck on it. Yeah, this game is pretty fun. You can do pretty much whatever you want. Like, you can crash cars, you can blow up cars. You can download a bunch of mods, by the way. This map that I'm using is a mod. So, it's the mods, you can get them from the BeamNg developer page. So, it's run by BeamNg, so you won't have any trouble with viruses or anything. If you go to the right, it's called BeamNg Forums, and then there's mods. Don't go to any other sketchy site that, I don't know how that, I've never downloaded mods from there, but I usually just download it from BeamNg's website directly. They're player-made mods. They're not made by the BeamNg creators. Well, some of them might be actually, but a lot of them are made by other players that play the game, and they're actually pretty cool. So one of them that I have is actually, there's like a tow truck. That airplane that I used, that was a mod, by the way, also. But how am I going to get over this? Okay. And so I'm going to just back up. Wait, I don't think that water would affect my car getting hydro-blocked. So I think I can just drive through this water right here. Oh, never mind. It does hydro-block my car. When I drove straight into it, it didn't do anything, but it's kind of weird. So I'm going to, like, drift. Oh, I thought I was just going to drift over that thing. That would have been pretty cool if I did, but I didn't. I tried to, though. I tried to. Alright, so I'm just going to drive around here. Oh, that looks actually pretty cool. I'm going to drive over these little bumps first, because why not? And then I'm going to go up this thing. Oh, and my rear right tire got deflated when I hit that. I might need to lower the pressure of my tires, because it might be a little bit too high. But whatever. I'll do that later. Maybe after this video, not in this video. So I'm just going to drive up this thing. I've never been up here before, so I don't know what's up here. I'm going to go over this thing right here. I'm going to go up it, see what's on the other side. I guess that is it. Oh, let me drive down there. Just drive down this thing. I might need to go a little bit slow, so... Actually, I didn't even put on my brakes that whole time. Let me see if I can actually just drive back up that and see what's on the other side. Oh, my parking brake was on. See, the transmission is pretty bad. I think I just switched it to manual so I can switch faster. But the thing is, you have to like use a clutch and everything like that, so it's not really that easy to do it. Well, actually, it's not hard, but it would be easier if you had an automatic. And it's not working for me right now. I might need to go back to neutral. Alright. So I'm going to go back to neutral, then come around here. And, oops. I'm going to go in reverse, actually. And then use my clutch and go up here. So I'm going to switch it back to automatic. So now it's an automatic shifting, so it should be much easier. Sometimes I just switch it from manual to automatic to back to manual and everything when I'm using my reverse and drive selections a lot, because It's way faster if you use manual. Switch from drive to reverse, and I just fell off that edge. So yeah. So I'm just gonna drive around here. I think I might spawn my airplane and then do some stuff with that. I think I might show you guys the B-50 or I forgot what it's called, the B-25, something like that. Whatever. It's like a World War either 1 or 2, I don't know. World War something bomber plane. It kind of looks like. So I think I might go back to using that thing, and I'm just gonna spawn my car right there. Switch to my other car. Then I'm gonna make this car the plane. So I have my Marauder still right there, but I'm gonna spawn in a plane. Actually, I'm just gonna spawn in this plane for now, and I'm gonna fly over to there's like an open area that's better for using the plane and stuff. I just spawned that under that little thing. So actually I thought that I was gonna hit that thing. I still might. Oh, I guess not. Hopefully I can make this. Okay, never mind. Alright, so I'm gonna have to go around. I think I'm just gonna have to hit that little ramp right there. Oops. Oops. Alright, so let's try this again. This video is already 16 minutes long. Wow. I think I might make a part 2 to this video and just end it right here after I get my plane to that area I was telling you about. I think I'm gonna use the bomber plane in the next episode, so stay tuned for that. And yeah, so I'm just gonna right when I get over to that area, I'm just gonna end this video and make a part 2. So that's what I was trying to do the whole time, but it wasn't really working that well. Oh, I almost just crashed there. Speed to bring up my camera a little, and then should I actually try to land this or should I just crash it? I think I'll actually just try to land this. I've never really landed it without. Actually, I have landed it before. All right, put my parking brake on, and yeah, I'm just tipped over right there. All right, so thank you guys for watching. Comment, like, subscribe. Stay tuned for part 2, which I'm just gonna film it right now, but you won't be able to see it unless you go to that video. So stay tuned for that video. Go watch it after this video, and thank you for watching. Goodbye.